Welcome back to our demonstration with Hope Fitzgerald. She is offering a meditation called the Widening Heart along with the singing bowls. The energy is extraordinary. Sit back and enjoy. So let's begin by opening up our pranic tube. This is a tube that runs through the body from the crown down through the sternum. And we breathe through this tube. To begin, let's concentrate on the section of the tube that runs from the heart center down into the earth. As we exhale, that tube extends down into the earth ever more deeply. It doesn't have to go very far, or it can go all the way down to the center of the earth. Every deep exhale takes you downwards, and every inhale pulls back up into your heart center all that the earth has to offer you, whatever you imagine that to be. It might be her undying love, her generosity, her creativity, whatever you imagine the earth has to offer you. Breathe that back up into your heart now. And we'll breathe like that for a few moments. Switch the focus to breathing from the heart center upwards through the crown. With every exhale, taking you outwards and upwards, and every inhale pulling back into your heart center all that that realm has to offer. Whatever you imagine that to be. This could be divine light, crystalline love, wisdom, whatever you imagine dwells around you and above you at all times. Pull that back into your heart center. And we'll breathe like that for a few moments. Pulling in from the earth and the cosmos, and exhaling and expanding in both directions simultaneously. as we do so, we feel ourselves truly as the conduits that we are between these two great divine realms, these two equally spiritual realms. This is a sacred position that we're in. Now, imagine that floating in your heart center is a little figure 8 made of flowing water. It doesn't matter at the moment what position it's in, where it's facing, what color it is, how fast the water is moving. None of that matters. You can simply observe what shows up for you when you invite this infinity wave into your heart center. If you find it difficult to imagine, you may just use a finger to trace the shape of an 8 over your heart. That's fine. So take a look at this little infinity sign that's floating in your heart center, and now you can notice if it has a color, if it has a pace of flow, and if it is having any effect how your heart feels. You may find that you feel a softening or a movement in your heart. That's all fine and to be expected. And now I'm going to invite you to allow this wave to embed itself into your heart tissue, right into the core of your physical heart. Pull that wave in. And now align the wave so that it is parallel to the floor, so that each loop is pointing toward a rib cage, right and left. And as you inhale, this infinity wave is going to begin to stretch. Side to side, it's going to begin to open, pulling open across your chest with every inhale, like inflating a balloon, widening the heart across your chest. Keep breathing. Keep enlarging and strengthening and stretching that wave until it is at the very edges of your body, filling the cavity of your heart and your lungs. And even even going beyond. You may even picture this wave as a 3D wave. It might look like an hourglass, in which case the wave would be protruding from your chest and back as well. Feel the space that your heart can occupy. And the wave is running, it's moving. And as it is love and compassion and other trace minerals, the feeling in the body, the feeling in your entire field is light and peaceful and at ease. And filled with joy. And you feel incredibly connected to everything. Invited to remain in this widened heart position. You can walk around with this, see how your world feels different. Or you may decide to gently deflate this widened heart. But now you know how to recreate it. In only a few moments, to allow in more love, more compassion, and more joy. More peace and more ease. So much heart, so much love available to us at all times. I'm so glad that we were able to tap into that together. And now I want to ask Hope, with your handy dandy, amazing dowsing rods.
These are my little travel rods.
The little travel rods.
That's cute.
Is it time to say goodnight, folks?
Why, yes it is.
Good night, folks. All our love.